Eventually, young whippersnappers are going to realize that the one-arm pull-up doesn't impress your girlfriend. It only impresses your chiropractor, who has to wrap your shoulder around your neck to fix it. That's how they do it. I've seen it. You're going to focus on body health, joint health, pain-free lifestyle, and here are the changes I've made to my calisthenics routine. So there's two things I think everybody who does calisthenics is eventually going to lean towards. One is add weight, and the second is focus on less intensive joint strenuous exercises. And actually, they both complement each other. Adding weight can take some force off the old shoulder bone. Case in point, I used to do a lot of one-arm push-ups, and eventually I got to I'm doing 25 and I'm bored. I don't want to keep going. So I ended up adding weights, added the weighted vest, and then, okay, I got all this weight. I can only do 8 reps, and I feel like I'm gaining strength again. But what I found, when I got up to 45 pounds and I'm doing one-arm push-ups, it was painful on my wrist. My wrist was not ready for that. My shoulder maybe a bit too. It's I'm 40 years old. I want to live to tell tales to the young ones in the neighborhood. I don't want to be falling apart. I started working out to be healthier and feel good. And for the most part, when I was doing pure calisthenics, zero pain anywhere. It wasn't until I started doing the one-arm pull-ups did my shoulder just get effed. I don't know what happened. I was not ready for it. My ego took over and I was like, I can do this. And I did do it, but I didn't live to tell about it. The neighborhood kids were waiting for my story and I died. I was in the bed, wrapped in a blanket. So instead of doing these one-arm pull-ups that are so deadly strenuous on the shoulders, I just do regular pull-ups now with the weighted vest. I'm up to 52.6 pounds, and they're strenuous, and my form is shit. Don't let them lie to you. Your form doesn't have to be perfect to build muscle or prevent injury. You just feel your body. I wasn't able, I don't know, after the third rep, it seems like I wasn't even getting all the way above the bar. So what? I'm still going. I can still do half reps, so I go till I can't half rep anymore. I only do 2 sets a day, and that's something else you'll probably lean towards, just doing less. Get the intensity out of the way. My workouts take 2 minutes a day. It's so fun that it's so short. That's what excites me about it. So my second set, I just use the rings and do a chin-up instead. Same weighted vest, same bullshit reps, not even complete at all. That one wasn't even close. I counted this as a rep, by the way. I counted that. It totally counts. So I'm oh yeah, no problem, 7.5. This one, that's a half rep. I realized I sucked. So pick your path. Either you do the one-limbed movements with no weights whatsoever. That'll be healthy for the joints, except the one-arm pull-up. That's a freak move that you shouldn't just build up. I should have been doing the half-ups for 3 months before I attempted the full. Even though my strength was there, my joint health was not. So go slow on it. In the Monkey Strength program, we teach you. I should have taught myself, even though I wrote the book. It is 10% off, by the way. And if you share it with a friend, it's 20% off for you and a friend. All the deals around here. So either focus on the one-limbed movements with no weights, or add a weighted vest and go back to your 2-limbed symmetrical movements. And that's what I do for the push-ups now. Instead of doing some days, some weeks, I'll do one-arm push-ups with no weights again. But it's kind of boring because it's 25 reps. This is also almost 25 reps, I think. 52.6 pounds. I'm about 150 pounds, so that's a third of my weight. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I go right to failure. My last rep was pretty sad. Wait for it. I arched my back to get up there. I was come on. Bum in the air first. My bum lifted me. Oh, that's good times. The only super intense movement I do are the pistol squats, where that bag, I think it's 36.7 pounds. That's a camera bag, by the way, the only use for them. Like, that's a lot of weight for one limb, but it's a leg. The legs are super strong, so like I only do 5 reps of these, and I know my form is shit, but I feel like this builds my back and shoulders really nicely with that weight. I really love this movement, so I do 5 reps on each leg, and then my second set is a actual squat. I also put the weighted vest on, so this is 88 pounds. That's like half my body weight, more. So just 10 reps, and I don't try to beat it. Like, legs aren't super important to me. I'm not gonna skip leg day, but I am here doing it, and I'm not gonna try to stress myself out about it. My leg day is taking hikes in nature, getting wildlife footage. That's fun, and those pistol squats help me not fall down the hills with these heavy ass cameras. You know what's funny? When I initially started calisthenics, one of my goals that I never even tried to achieve was to have full control of my body. I saw a bunch of people doing calisthenics and it's like, look at them, they're so strong, like a full handstand with just like, you know you're there, you're not moving. If I do a handstand, one breeze, I'm done for. I fall, I flip over onto my back, it's embarrassing. I have no control whatsoever. I wanted to be able to do like the planche, and it's just like full strength mode. I never went for that, and I don't think my body's even capable of doing it. I had the golf injury on my wrist, and now I'm paranoid to even do handstands. I always do push-ups with the bars so I can keep my wrist straight. Doing that movement, that scares me. I'm scared of this. I am training for the planche, but my training's so embarrassing. I really like to keep my workout short. And so like this is basically all I'm doing. I put a timer on, my camera's hunting for focus. That's really fun. Thank you, Fuji. I love you. You really improved that autofocus algorithm. I love that. And so like I just try to stretch my back out, but that only works for the first couple seconds, and then I can't really move it. So I just wait for someone to save me. And then I also do the lean, where I lean forth for about 10 seconds, and then I do a little leg lift for 10 seconds. Oh wait, it's coming. Oh, boom. So like that is replicating a planche somewhat. I'll never get it. I don't see it. I feel like some bodies are built for it and others aren't. And mine's one of the ones that just is not built for this, ever. My arms are too short, maybe, I don't know. We'll see. It doesn't feel physically possible. Then I give up in life and just go for that lean. All right, last exercise, I want to show you that twist. It's just a stretch. I feel like I'm making some progress, but eventually you're supposed to be able to grab a towel between your legs with both arms. I feel like that's a far way off. I don't know, man. Like I can straighten my arm out a bit. I don't know. How is this even possible? It's supposed to be really good for your shoulders and your back, and you're just twisting your way through life. It could be a good thing. This was filmed in 6.2K, by the way, on that Fuji X-H2S. I wanted to see what that mode looks like. It's a bit weird. It's a bit weird on that one. So these twists are getting me nowhere. I feel no benefit from it, but eventually I will grab that towel. So there's the old body. That's what it looks like now. A little too muscular for my tastes. I should slim down a bit, but I did just change my diet to a higher fat one, and I feel like that's put on some flubber on me. Eventually that will burn off as I kick into keto metabolism, but right now we're in a mid-ranged flubber mode. I consider that fat. I'm so fat. In fact, here's a little before and after, just a few, I think this is like a week later on the right. After switching to 1 meal a day, doing keto, it's not much different, but slightly different. The only difference I see is my beard is slightly longer, and I have a zit now from all the animal fat, and my hair is a little weird in the back. I slept on it wrong, but they do both grab the crotch, unnecessarily so, and they pray for your safety afterwards, but whatever, man. That's my body now. It's a beautiful body, and you should be proud of your body. Even though yours might not look like that, you're not on that level, or you're far beyond it, and you're embarrassed for me that it's been 7 years, and that's all I have to show for it, but I'm happy, in here. Where's your happiness? Huh? Is it in the comment section? Or did you leave it back at the bus stop? Huh? So let's all work together in the monkey strength way. And I do still believe it. You get to the top of that tier, and then you might want to add weights or just go for endurance. You're doing 51 arm pull-ups. That was a push-up motion. Trust me, I'm an expert. I'm gonna leave. After you thumb up the video, of course. You could thumb this video down if your workouts consist of lifting bologna sandwiches to the mouths of homeless people. Now, while you think you're doing a good thing because they're hungry, bologna is not a health choice. Just because they're poor doesn't mean you couldn't give them a better option. Bologna is like pork. It's quite banned in the Bible. Have you read it? Well, stop reading other books. That's the only book you need. Every other book stems from that one. You have to read that one first, and then the others make sense. That turned very religious. I'm going to leave now. Thank you for buying a Monkey Strength ebook down below, and thumbing up the video and subscribing. For anybody who is still here for some reason, today's camera experiment on you was the first half filmed with the new Fuji X-H2S, and now we're on the X-T4. Did you even see a difference? Was that worth $3,300? Probably not, right? I think so. I'm gonna go.